Hello and welcome to the Boost Over Ball podcast, your go-to place for everything Rocket League with your hosts, K-Cube, AJ Binky, and Red. So lean forward, lock in, and get ready to go Boost Over Ball.
Bang. Okay. Here we are. Full house. We're back.
We are back.
Big wins. Red, say something else.
Hello.
Discord had you at 60%. I don't know why.
Don't remember if I was yelling at any point recently.
I feel like you weren't. Maybe my Discord thought that you were. Quilly, Prime sub. Oh my god.
Wow.
They've subscribed for 2 months.
They sound like a cool guy.
Never gonna beat my my MLE subscription streak.
No, probably not.
87 months and counting.
Damn, bro.
Is that your Serenity song?
Get us DMCA'd real quick.
Yep. It was quick enough, though. It was quick enough.
Feel the rain on your skin. And your skin feel it for you.
Only you can let it in. Okay. But you guys ready to go?
Let's do it.
Hell yeah. Hello and welcome back to the Boost Over Ball podcast. To listeners new and old, hello and welcome to the show. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Kyle, K-Cube in the top left. In the top right, we have Red. And in the bottom, we have the Quilly himself. How's it going, gents?
Going good. Good to be back.
Desiring my bed right now. It is calling to me.
Fair. Red, how's the power holding up?
Good so far. Storm looks like it's calmed down, but we've had severe thunderstorms just pop in and out for like the entire day. So, give it 30 minutes and I might be back.
Fair. Well, on today's episode, we'll be discussing the Last Chance qualifiers, the LCQ. We'll talk about the format, the dates, and the MENA LCQ, which is already underway. We'll give some more information about the Rocket League portion of the Esports World Cup, and then we will discuss who would win from the Bel Air tweet from the randomized Raleigh Major rosters before finishing off with Red's roster rumors. A little bit later of an episode, but still nonetheless, as LCQ gets underway, a lot to talk about. You guys ready to go?
Let's do it.
Okay. So first and foremost, for people who aren't Liquipedia addicts like us and haven't been on the page for a while now, the LCQ format starts out with double elimination, with all matches being best of 3 until the top 192, and then switching to the best of 5. The top 32 teams from the double elimination will go on to our normal double Swiss stage. 16 team Swiss groups. All matches are best of 5. The top 8 of each group, 16 total, advance to the group stage, and those 16 teams will be split into 2 8-team group stages. They will 2 GSL groups. That means it's a double elimination group. So win twice, you're in. Lose twice, you're out. And all matches are best of 5. The top 4 teams, 4 per group, so 8 in total, advance to the playoffs. And that's where we start to see what we've normally seen, which is the Australian Football League, the AFL Final 8 system. So top 4 teams will get a second life in the upper quarterfinals, with the winner advancing directly to the semifinals. Those matches are all best of 7. And then from there, we will go into at Worlds, we will go into a GSL group system for Lyon, which is a double elimination group bracket with Gen G, Foot Esports, Virtus Pro, and TSM will await the 4 winners of the LCQ system to play for their chance to make it into the main event and for the Swiss stage at the World Championships. So that's a lot of words. That's a lot of things that are going on. Does that make sense to you guys? And how confusing do you think this is for the normal person to understand what's going on?
probably a little confusing. I mean, just listening to it there without even really thinking about it, I'm a little confused. But um, I think it won't be too hard to follow once we get going. Once all the LCQ things are done, I think once teams get put into place, we'll be fine. What will be confusing will be those you know when you're in LCQ matches of take someone's spot. Are you gonna lose your chance?
Yeah. It basically seems like our current regional format, right? So like it's the double elimination into the Swiss, into the groups, into the playoffs. The only thing different being the winner of the playoffs isn't winning anything; they're just getting a spot at Worlds. At least in the LCQ at Worlds. So
Yeah.
there's still an opportunity for them to make the main event. There's also an opportunity for them to not make the main event. So first and
Considering
foremost,
it's a main event.
what?
Are we considering this a main event?
I mean, I would for Worlds. I would. Like they had
cute.
no, like if they win through the LCQ, they would make the main event. Is what I was trying to say.
Oh yeah, I saw people referring to the Mina top 16 as a main event, and everyone was like, "Is this a main event? Or are we just handing out main event titles to anything now?"
Yeah. Well, but Quilly, you get to answer this one first. Of Gen G, Foot, Virtus Pro, and TSM, do you think that any of these teams has what it takes to make it out of the LCQ and into the quote unquote World's main event? And I'm counting Swiss as World's main event here in this one. So
I think the obvious one who would make it out is Gen G. Someone with a chance to make it out, I think, depending on matchups, is Virtus Pro. TSM and Foot. I do not. Apologies to Armada. I don't have faith in them. Assuming that a really good. It's really. We've never seen this LCQ format, so we really don't know what teams are going to be coming out of it. So it's hard to make that big of a prediction. But I think a guarantee to make it out at least for one team is Gen G. Outside of that, I think it's going to be coin flips across the board, except for Foot and possibly TSM.
I mean, I would tend to agree. So, Red, before we get your answer, for people again who are not familiar, there will be an LCQ in NA, in EU, in SAM, and in MENA. So basically, you're getting MENA 3, NA 5, EU 5, and SAM 3 that will play against SSA, APAC, OCE number 2, and NA number 4. So, Red, do you see any of these teams making the ones that have already qualified making it out of the LCQ or no?
It's tough. I think it depends on the matchup that those teams end up getting. There's a world where all those teams make it. There's a world where only one or two make it. But realistically looking at it, I mean, Gen G's a lock. I don't see, unless they somehow get the NA LCQ, maybe like the NA or EU LCQ could potentially knock off the NA team. I don't think that'll happen. I'm not sure how that matchup is determined. But
Googles.
it's probably which if that's the case, I'm assuming Gen G will be a little higher up on the Buchels, so I doubt they would get one of those teams. TSM's a weird one. I agree. I think TSM and Foot are probably the ones most likely on the chopping block. But with TSM's recent performance, I don't know. It's like it's weird. It's very weird to see these Oceania rosters. I still don't know what's going on with them. So they could be perfectly fine. They could just get demolished. It really depends. But I think Gen G and VP are pretty solid locks, unless VP pulls a really unlucky draw and gets like an EU 5.
So currently it is slated as Gen G will play LCQ Seed 4, which most likely would be a SAM 3, if I had to guess.
LCQ 4.
Foot gets LCQ Seed number 1, which most likely is
Probably
EU 5.
Yeah, so you're getting...
It's probably mates.
Probably mates. Yeah.
Virtus Pro has LCQ Seed 3, which I would have to imagine being either NA or MENA.
probably Mina would be my guess.
That's what I was thinking too. And then TSM would get
That'll be a
LCQ
good series
seed.
to watch.
Yeah. And then LCQ seed 2 plays TSM. So probably NA.
So probably either Shopify or I don't even know at this point because my lives are done. So
Maybe a Strictly Business.
You can see Strictly Business. I mean, Evo's new team, which we'll talk about that here in a bit too. Who knows?
Yeah, but so for that, moving forward, we are currently underway for the Mina LCQ. Those, it started on July 11th and it will conclude on July 19th. The SAM South America Last Chance Qualifier will be July 19th to July 27th. NA will be July 25th to August 3rd. And EU will be August 1st to August 10th. So a lot to look forward to, a lot of Rocket League to watch if that is what you like to do. And thankfully on this podcast, we do. So there's a lot of stuff to talk about, a lot of stuff to watch, which is awesome for us. Gives us some extra content before Worlds. And then the last thing that we'll talk about before jumping into the Mina LCQ is the Esports World Cup, which is currently underway in Riyadh. The Rocket League portion, however, will be from August 14th to August 17th, so just under a month before the World Championships start. But it will give a lot of these teams, all of our World's qualification teams, a chance to try out some new stuff for SSG to get them another practice LAN under their belt and kind of to hopefully knock out some of those jitters for a lot of these teams and kind of see what they're made of. But the format for this there will be four team groups that will play a double elimination group bracket with the top 2 teams from each group advancing to the playoffs. All of those matches being best of 5, and then I'm so excited about this, a single elimination best of 7 bracket to crown a champion. No second lives. Straight up single elimination best of 7. What do you guys think of just the straight up bracket?
Trial by fire. I think it's an interesting way to do it. I think definitely probably to conserve time as well, because they probably going to be a lot going on. Assuming because there's a bunch. Do all the games like for every single game play on that weekend?
No, they have it spread out. So it started July 8th and it will finish August 24th. So it's over a month of esports, but they have Apex, COD, Chess, Counter-Strike, Crossfire, Dota 2, EA Sports FC, Fighters, Free Fire, Honor of Kings, League of Legends, Mobile Legends, Overwatch, PUBG Mobile, PUBG, Rainbow Six, Rocket League, Sim Racing, StarCraft 2, Teamfight Tactics, and Valorant. So there's so many different games. So Rocket League is just the one weekend of that month and of that almost 2 months that they will be competing. So they won't have to compete for any of the views there. But the 14th to the 17th is a 3-day. It's a 4-day tournament. So they'll do groups probably day 1 and 2, and then they will do the playoffs for the second 2.
No, definitely seems like a fun format. It's definitely interesting. It's something other than Swiss, so also awesome. We take that. But yeah, looking forward to it. It was great last year. Hopefully Monkey Moo doesn't get hot again and kills NA inevitably. But we will see.
Yeah, but I mean, it's interesting for me, right? Because you saw the Great White Shark and Jorias making a phenomenal run last year in EWC, and I think that this kind of like single elimination playoff style really allows for bigger upset possibility, right? Because like one series and you're out, right? There's no second lives. Like you just got to make it to the dance, and you can kind of do what you can do, right? So maybe Secret have a big run off that coming off their high in Raleigh, or maybe we see a Virtus or a Foot take a series somewhere, something like that. But I am intrigued to kind of see what the single elimination looks like, and especially for like an NRG's sake, you only have to play every team once. You don't have to double play teams, especially if you know once you knock them out, they're out. There's no chance that they can storm back and beat you again. So good for them there. But anything else that you guys wanted to mention about LCQ dates or EWC before we talk about some MENA LCQ?
All good here.
Okay. Well, we now know the teams that have made the top 16 for MENA. We also know the teams that we think have the best chance to win in my opinion. But our teams making the top 16 from Group A are Awa Awa, ROC Esports, Revolution, Synergy, making the jump over from EU, and that is a team of Dorito, AJG, and TechOz, formerly of Movistar Koi in APAC. Gold, Infamous, TRT, or the 3 Imports team, which played Al-Qad Saya, for the spot to represent them in the MENA LCQ, which still throws me off. That's insane.
Absolutely wild.
But TRT is Tox, Raziers, and Toxic, another, as I said, the 3 Imports team, and OVO. And in Group B, we have Team Reds, The Vicious, Team Vision, Al-Qad Saya, SFG, Forest Hunters, PKS, and 100. So, of our top 16, there were only 2 import teams that made it through. There are also only 6 import players that made the LCQ. And that is the 3 from Synergy and the 3 from TRT.
Yeah, I think if there's any import region, it wasn't going to be MENA. I think there's only 2 of them that are options to pick from, and I don't think we've heard of anyone so far going to SAM, surprisingly, but
I was going to talk about that. I checked the start.gg signups, and there are no major, like there's no ninjas, there's no like major team jumps from what I've seen, and I looked at all 73 teams that are currently signed up. But they also have theirs doesn't start for another till later this weekend, or later this week. So we'll have to wait and see on that one.
Yeah, surprisingly low amount of imports that we've seen. I feel like definitely I thought it was going to be more taking advantage of this system. But yeah, good to see that MENA is still doing good for themselves. It's a very strong region. I think the 3 through 4 seeds that they've been 3, 4, 5, 6 seeds that they've had that have been competing with the Falcons and Twisted Minds, I think they have been really good. I've always had a lot of faith in Al-Qad Saya because they've been putting up numbers against the number 1 and 2 in MENA all season. So I expect a lot out of that. We did when we spoke to the Falcons, they had a lot of good things to say about ROC.
They certainly did.
I wish we got one of them to say "awa awa" out loud. I wish that was a thing.
That would be amazing.
Oh, I was thinking one thing that might be dissuading these teams from making the region jump is that seeding for that LCQ matchup. Because I wonder if the region has any merit into how they seed it. So if say the same team qualifies in NA compared to like qualifying in SAM, that seeding might be different, so they're going to have a harder matchup. So I wonder if their teams are saying, screw it, we'll try to just go through our normal region, because if we do end up making it, we're going to have a better time getting to Worlds than we would going the other way around.
I believe that they have seeded the LCQ based on how they were granted, right? So it's based off of the average finish.
Oh, true. Okay, so then that was most likely there's probably some teams that are like, there's no point in us swapping regions because we're going to have a terrible matchup going into Worlds. So that could be something that is dissuading some teams.
So
I think making it 2 Worlds is a huge feat in and of itself. So I think planning that far would be crazy.
I'm just saying.
So they do actually have the LCQ spot seating It is currently based on the average major points from the whole season. Currently, the number one LCQ seeded region is MENA.
Oh.
The number 2 is Europe. The number 3 is NA, and number 4 is SAM.
We're number 3.
Dude, you have to think how bad was
region?
How bad was NA in Raleigh? We only had one team make playoffs.
We had 4 teams in both. We're a minor region.
It's based on the average points, not all points total. Like the average finish.
Yeah, our bottom teams are tanking us.
SG.
Well.
They only did it once.
And the ultimates.
Once was enough. Yeah,
they did get a number 2.
Okay, they did get number 2. They did get number 2, but then they crashed out to a minor region again.
Yeah,
mind you, again.
NRG's
emphasis
back.
on again.
NRG's backs are starting to hurt, having to carry the whole damn region.
Yeah, like seriously.
Well, we can't say again. They lost to K Corp in the first.
I'm talking of last season.
Who also won the last?
Who lost to both Oceania teams last season?
That was one player, not the whole. Was Chronic on that?
Okay,
First Killer did.
Was it Chronic? It was
First Killer did.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still blaming AppJack. I don't get.
First Killer did.
Guy.
I was like, okay, if it's just First Killer did it, First Killer was the only person that showed up for that team. He might as well have just been the whole team.
Oh no, I was talking about last season in Worlds. They lost.
No, I'm talking this year. Like, it's just First Killer, the team, he is the team because at Raleigh he was the only one on the team that showed up.
Yeah, LJ. Oh my gosh, what an absolute stinker of a performance by LJ. I think he was bad for the brand.
It was rough.
Well, so
it was rough.
Also, and we're ad-libbing a topic in this one because now that Red's back, I'm genuinely curious on his thoughts. I talked about it with Harmonic a little bit when I was hanging out with him, but I talked about it with Snipes on the show, and so the people know that I am not First Killer's biggest fan.
No.
However, I don't really know what he could have done more to try and win that series.
Oh, nothing. I mean, he played the best out of anyone on his team by far.
So
I think he played the best on the field.
Also, I mean, yeah, that would be fair.
However, the thing that I would be curious about, and you might have more insight on this than I would, is the fact that he played, I'm going to call it hero ball. That's not what it is, but like
I know what you're trying to say, yeah.
Is the fact that he went to the First Killer hard carry hero ball mode a detriment to the team, right? I'm sure that they had like some kind of plan or tactics in place that they were going to use to win. And when it wasn't working, First Killer said, hold my drink and
hold my beverage.
Yep. Hold my non-alcoholic beverage and let me cook. And so maybe that messes up the rotations, right? Because you saw First Killer beat 1, 2, sometimes even all 3 players and put it middle, but everyone was sitting deep in rotation because they were letting First Killer, do his thing. So, do you think that him doing that may have hurt his team?
An argument could be made. However, here's my viewpoint on it. Watching the series in Raleigh. First Killer, playing lights out, he was on his game. He showed up. He performed like he should have. There is a point with team play and chemistry where if your teammates are struggling, yes, you want to try to be that helping hand. You want to try to get your teammates to get back on their feet, get running. I think that's what they tried to do with LJ for a good chunk of the major. At least the Swiss stage was trying to get his feet on him, get him confident, get him comfortable, get him going. At some point, though, you have to recognize that it's just not going to work out. And I think that's what happened, especially towards the end of that last series, was it was realized that LJ was a bit of, this is a little harsh, but it was a bit of a lost cause. And it just wasn't going to happen. You were crunch time. You had to make the plays. And so First Killer tried to shoulder roll it. Is that the greatest of tactics or strategies? Not necessarily. But in those kind of do or die moments, you have to make a decision. And First Killer made that decision. Whether it was bad or good, it's still to be debated. I think he did everything he could have, and it was more so on his teammates I was saying one of the few times that we can say this about First Killer. It was more so on his teammates not performing well than it was on First Killer just trying to be the guy.
So then maybe you could still say it's First Killer's fault for not hand-picking himself a better roster.
No.
No. No.
I had to. I'm
What is
sorry.
he getting at? What are we nitpicking at?
It was like, I understand the First Killer hate to an extent, but
No,
come on.
That's definitely not what it is. I just had to say
He was
that.
doing everything he could to even just stay on the field. I mean, good lord.
Yeah, no,
Cam
that
onto
was
something. Was Cam onto something before he got all that hate?
We are not talking about Cam.
Whoa,
We're not
that's a
uttering that
crazy
man's
pull.
name.
That is
We are
a
not
crazy
uttering that man's
pull.
name.
Oh
What?
my god.
One of the highest tier rage baiters and click farmers up there, along with Rapid.
Hey,
Get my ear.
Sentinel not lying. They just early. They just early. They
Hey,
just early.
Kep's pretty good at the impression farming too.
He's good, but it's not as like disrespectful as like Cam and Rapid get. I mean, they get ruthless with it.
Com roasted him.
Yeah, Com came prepared. He came with notes.
He brought receipts.
He had receipts.
Yep.
I mean, it was rough.
That's
But yeah, I think it was just a tough go of LJ not really feeling comfortable on land, and he just never really got back to what he is expected to do. I think Chronic did his job. Chronic isn't really he's not the standout on that team. He's very much just kind of like the glue in there. He's there. You don't really notice him, but he's always there. He did his part, but we really missed all the flashy plays from LJ, the mechanicalness from LJ. And that really, I think, just led to First Killer having to try to make up for that lost kind of mechanical ability and pressure on offense. And it just eventually led to their downfall.
It certainly did. Sorry, and we went a little bit off topic there, but had to ask about that since you're back for the first time since the event. But for the MENA Swiss stage, we have ROC and Awa Awa going 3-0 from Group A, and we have Team Reds and the Vicious going 3-0 from Group B. Notably, Synergy going 3-1, dropping in Game 5 to Infamous, and Al Qadsaya dropping 1-3 to Team Reds. So a lot of notable names here, kind of, at least in my opinion, the teams that I'm looking at are Synergy, ROC, Al Qadsaya, and TRT. The three imports team, just because of the high profile nature of their import. But TRT loses 3-1 to Awa Awa, and they lose in Game 5 to Synergy. So in my eyes, I probably rank them Al Qadsaya, ROC, Synergy, and then TRT, with a little bit of distance between TRT and Synergy. But that's why they play the games. So anything stick out to you guys about these top 16 teams?
It's pretty much majority of the teams we expected. I think at this point, it's going to come down to probably 4 teams. And realistically, it's going to just be a matchup based and who came to play that day. Any one of these teams, I think, has a good shot of those top 4 that we mentioned, have a good shot of taking that spot. It's just going to come down to who prepared the most. And think my money's on, I want to say Al Qadsaya, but I'm liking ROC right now too.
So also, those 4 teams that we mentioned are all in different corners of the group stage. So it is entirely possible that you see Al Qadsaya, TRT, ROC, and Synergy, or Team Reds, coming out of the upper bracket, qualifying directly into the upper bracket of the playoff bracket. So it will be very interesting to see what happens with that. The group stage will resume on July 17th. So that is this Thursday. However, it is in MENA, so it'll be a little bit earlier in the morning. So it's currently 2 days and 15 hours away. Those matches are. So be early in the morning on Thursday for people who are looking to watch some RLCS caliber matches. But was there anything else that you guys wanted to talk about in MENA before we get to talking about these randomized rosters?
Let's get it going.
Okay. So I am going to make a copy of the randomized rosters bracket. and we can go through this and talk through it and kind of see how we go. I am genuinely curious as to how this will go. So, and we don't have to talk a ton about it, but like we can go through this. Our first matchup is Yujin, Exotic, and VK Salen. And you have to like we're operating under the impression that there's no language barrier. They're able to comm as they normally would. So Yujin, Exotic, VK Salen versus Scribbles, Swift, and Lost.
I didn't even realize they were set up in like matchups.
Somebody went through and set them up.
This is a tough first round.
I know, that's what I was thinking too.
Like, I want to say the Eugen squad, just because Eugen has been playing lights out. It's Exotic. Exotic's always got a decent floor. He's got a pretty high floor. And I mean, it's the VK is a little, but VK is still like, although he has issues, he still is a very solid player.
VK can score like anyone else in the upper echelon.
So that's why I'm leaning towards these three. However, it's Scribbles, Swift, and Lost. It is Scribbles with 2 Sam players. Like, that is demo city. That is, no one's living on this pitch. We're going Mach 10 the entire game, sucking up all the boost, demos all day. I mean, it is like a clash of playstyles there. I love it. But I kind of want to lean toward Eugen's team. I'm thinking this is going 5, though.
3-2?
I'd say 3-2 Eugen's team. I'm welcome to hear other opinions.
Okay.
I don't think it's as close. I think the Scribbles split. It's hard to it's hard to like just like acknowledge a team as all 3 of their names. That's just a long ass team name, but I think the Scribbles Swift Lost team lacks the offense that the Eugen Exotic VK Salem team will have. Defense does win championships, but in these matchups of like just randomness, quite literally randomized teams, it's hard to pick that. I think as much as I love Scribbles' defense, and he is quite goated on the back line, gonna have to go with Eugen Exotic VK.
Okay. Sorry, I am resizing our
You're gonna try to get the matchups on the stream.
I am indeed.
I see us moving around. I was like, what's going on here? Well, okay, while K-Cube does that, I'll read off the second matchup because I haven't pulled up here. So we got Magic Bear, Sphinx, and Drawley versus Fatira, Jorius, and Torres, which Torres is a part of Foot, right? No. Wait. Hang on. Torres. He plays for Foot. Yes. Okay. Foot. So you got Magic Bear Sphinx Drawley, which is Gen G, VP, and K Corp, versus Vatira, Jorius, and Torres, which is K Corp, Twisted Minds, and Foot. I'm leaning towards the Vatira Jorius squads. Just those 2 alone, I think, win this pretty easily. Especially after we saw how Drawley played in Raleigh, I'm leaning towards Vatira Jorius right now.
Yeah. What team is Sphinx on again?
VP Burgers Pro.
Okay, so 3 teams that had absolute stinkers. Versus 3 players that.
Well, 2 players
one player that did really good, one player that did good for his team standards, and then Foot.
Okay, I fixed it. We're good.
Nice.
I got it.
I'm thinking 3-0 in all honesty.
For Sphinx Drawley Magic Bear?
No.
Oh, sorry.
Vatira Jorius, Torres. I'm thinking 3-0.
I think it's fair.
Really?
Yeah. The Vatira Jorius combo is going to do fantastically.
I give Drawley Sphinx Magic Bear 1.
Not horrible.
I could give him 1. Yeah.
Magic Bear pulls out an absolute all-time classic.
That's what I'm saying. Oh.
All right. Or this one's gonna be tough.
Okay, Rise, Juicy, and Super Lucky versus Atomic, Killers, and Kaka.
And this
That's
is
NA Atomic.
NA Atomic.
Yep.
Who does Kaka play for? Is he Oceania?
TSM. Yeah.
TSM.
Mm-hmm. TSM.
That's right. Okay. This
Does
is
Locky play for also TSM?
Yes.
I want to say, I want to say Rise's team takes this. I just don't think Atomic Clears works, and I it's just like I think Super Lucky diffs Kaka.
Juicy and Rise have played together, haven't they?
Don't think so.
I'm trying to figure out because I know they were both on Moist at one point, but I don't think they were on at the same time.
I don't know.
Was it Vati, Juicy, Joyo?
No, Rise, Joyo, Vatira is what
I know
the
it was
original.
Vati, but the team after that was Joyo, Juicy. I don't remember the third.
Hang on, I'll look it up.
Archie?
It was in 2024. Rise, Joyo. It was Rise, Joyo, Astral. Then it was Joyo Astral, and then it was Joyo Astral Juicy,
Okay.
and then Joyo Juicy Cash.
Oh, the Cash Cannon.
Yep.
I missed the Cash Cannon. Okay.
They've both been on Moist, but they didn't intertwine.
I'm saying 3-2 Rise, Juicy, Lucky.
I agree with that. I'm fine with that.
Because like there's still the opportunity for like an Atomic or a Killer's pop off, but like it's Rise on LAN, you know?
Yeah.
Well, it also depends it depends if it's Clears in Raleigh specifically.
Yeah, that's fair.
I would be curious to see how Clear's Atomic work together, because I cannot picture that in my head at all.
Neither can I. But our next matchup, we got Stizzy First Killer Amphis, so EUNA OCE versus Zen Chronic Kofer.
Oof. Yeah, Chronic. Zen and Kofer are going to be doing some.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I was like, I initially was on board the Stizzy First Killer train there, but Zen Chronic Kofer is a insanely strong team. Insanely strong.
I think I'm going 3-1 Zen.
We took Chronic with 2 mechanical players and put him back with 2 mechanical players. It's 3-1. I think Zen Chronic Kofer.
That's what I was thinking. Okay.
It's like they'll take one.
Oh,
but after that, yeah.
What a matchup. Okay, Beast Mode, Yan, and Catalysm versus Nwpo, Justin, and Rawas.
Nwpo, Justin, Rawas, 3-0-3-1. What? This is that roster's insane.
They are insane, but I think a Beast Mode Yan would be phenomenal.
Yeah, but
the pre-jumps.
But it's Catalysm.
I know.
Catalysm.
Whoops.
No, you got Nobu who can score. You got Justin who can facilitate, and you got Rawas who can defend the net. That's genuinely a perfect team.
Perfect trio.
That is this isn't even a
trifecta.
randomized team. If you're drafting, this is a great team to draft.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, good lord.
Drafinho, TRK, and Torsas versus Banana Head, KV1, and Leoro.
Give me Drafinho TRK.
Yeah, I'm saying 3-0.
3-0, 3-1.
It's somehow a 3 to -1. That's how bad this is.
Well, technically Mina Atomic, but like Spanish Atomic, Cheese, and Appjack against Atao, Monkey Moon, and Mata.
I think this Atao, Monkey Moon, Mata team is the number 2 team out of all these teams.
Really? With Mata?
Yeah, Mata. Did you not see him at Raleigh?
I guess fair. He did well.
Well, they made a top 8. They made a top 6.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. I would agree. They're up there. I would like 3-1.
Okay.
I'd say.
This one, I'm not necessarily the matchup, but I am intrigued about a Daniel Reveal LJ, the full NA squad.
That's also a very mechanical team. That is a freestyle team and a half.
All mechs, no breaks.
You know what's crazy? When Reveal is the least mechanical of the 3 players.
That's what I'm saying.
And then you got Seiko Sosa. I mean, okay, are we for real? Like 3-0. 3-0.
I don't
Pack
think
it
it's
up.
3-0. I think Seiko plays well enough as a team
You
player
think
that they
Seiko
somehow.
wills that team to
I think
a game
no.
victory?
I think he wills it to a game 5, but they still lose. I think he wills it to a 5,
A
but they
game
still lose.
5?
Yeah, they're mechanical. All you
I
gotta
think
do is just keep playing defense and get them.
I
All
think
you gotta do
Fever
is play defense.
I think Fever is nice.
I'm sure he's a wonderful person. However,
No, he's a really good player.
I know what you
I'm
mean.
sure he's a wonderful guy. Massacred.
I'll give him 3-1. I'll give him 3-1.
It's broken.
Oh
God,
no.
boo.
Uh,
I think at that point I think we can just do it ourselves at this point. Just do the top two from the first two that
Okay.
make them face each other.
Wait. Which one?
wait. Yeah, I was like, what team isn't there? Just figure out what team isn't there.
So we got Eugen Exotic VK versus Vatira Jurias Torres, right?
This one. It's Daniel Reveal LJ.
Yeah, that's the
What?
team that won that isn't there.
Huh?
So they just copy.
I don't know what we're looking at. Are we looking at it?
Look on the Twitch stream. Look at Twitch stream.
Oh. That would make sense.
I can also. That's behind. Do you want me to just stream in Discord too?
You could.
It's all fine. I'm ready.
All right, perfect. Let me pop that out real quick.
Okay, there we go.
Now I'm just gonna have to lean all the way over just to read this.
You
I'm
can
just
pop
doing
the
it-
window out and move it.
Don't use logic with me.
Don't use logic with
All right.
me.
Let's do the-
I think
let's do
it's
the one
Hal,
of us
Monkey
first.
Moon, and Mata Mahoza.
I'd like 3-1. Like
That I think so too.
I think Eugen freestyles that
Whoa.
into a win.
I think that's fair.
I mean, is this really 3-1? 3-1, 3-0. I mean, that team is just disgusting.
3-0.
Also 3-0. This is a 3-0.
We got 3-0, 3-0. Now we had the last.
Okay, now this is an interesting one. I think.
I think this goes to 5. But I don't know which way. How hard do we think Vatira Jorius carry? I don't think they carry hard enough. I think Daniel Reveal LJ is a more complete team there.
Complete in what sense? All they can do is score.
It's going to be some high scoring games, but I think they'll come out on top. Vatira can only defend so much of the net.
I think we flip a coin. I think we flip coin.
We flip a coin.
We flip a coin for every game.
For every game? That's crazy. Here, I got it. A coin flip here. All right.
So
the stream is having some troubles.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Is our recording still going?
Yeah, I mean it's still going. It's Twitch is having an issue right now, I think.
Okay,
Your
well,
stream
like I said,
shut
if
Your Discord stream shut down. I don't know if you closed it or
I closed it to try and get the stream to run smoother, but that's realistically all that I have running right now. I have Video Ninja which is running fine, and the preview, which is also running fine.
Huh.
So I am.
Oh, it's back.
Oh, stream's back. Stream's back.
Okay, we're good.
A
Yeah.
little bit behind, but it's back.
Yeah, I mean.
All right. If we're so split on this, here's how we'll do this. Heads is Daniel Reveal LJ. Tails is Vatira Jorius Torres. I'm gonna flip a coin as many times as needed. Each coin win is a game for that team. First coin flip is going to the likes of Daniel Reveal LJ. They win game 1.
Okay.
Game 2 is going to Vatira Jorius and Torres.
Ooh, 1-1.
Game 3 is going to Vatira Jorius and Torres.
Oh.
Game 4 is going to Vatira Jorius and Torres.
Is that 3-1?
That is a 3-1 victory.
That was a scuffed ass decision.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I have to.
It broke again. Bork.
It did.
Is it brokey?
Yeah, but I'm gonna do it. Oh, it fixed.
Let's go.
Okay,
Nice.
we did it. Wait, the right side won all of them. That's crazy. Okay. Magic Bear Sphinx Drawley versus Seiko Sosa Fever.
I mean, is this really a question?
Drawley Magic Bear.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Three-
3-0, 3-1. Like
3-1.
I wills him to another 3-2.
3-1.
Stizzy,
believe it.
FK, Amphis, Banana Head, KV1, Leoro.
3-0.
Yep.
Dizzy.
Uh, Beast Mode, Yan, Catalysm, Atomic Killers, Kaka.
I think this is where I think this is where Beast Mode team gets the win.
I think so too.
I would agree. I
Three-
think
3-2
the Beast
though, I
Mode Yan
think.
combo. It will be close. I think we go 5 here. Yeah.
Okay. EU, Atomic, Cheese, Appjack, and Scribbles, Swift, Lost.
I think EU Atomic Cheese Appjack is a better team.
I was gonna say Scribbles, Swift, Lost in 5 though.
Oh, does this mean I have to be the deciding factor here?
Out to you.
It definitely does.
I think we're going 5, but who going who?
I think it's Atomic Cheese Appjack as much as
All right.
it me to pick against Scribbles.
Wow, the whole left side won that time.
That is wild. Okay, our 2-0 bracket, we got Vatira, Jorias, Torres, Atau, Monkey Moon, and Mata. I'm still saying Atau, Monkey Moon, Mata.
Yeah, it's like a Tau Monkey
I can't
Moon
see
Mata
what-
to the
Who are
moon.
they going against?
Vatira,
Yeah.
Jorias, Torres.
Oh, murder.
3-1 or 3-2?
3-1,
Yeah.
3-0.
At 3-1.
Okay. Zen, Chronic, Kofer, Nwpo, Justin, Rawas.
Nwpo, Justin, Rawas.
I think they
3-1.
I think it's no.
I think it's a 3-2. I think it's a 5.
I think it's
Really?
3-2.
Dude, I am on this train.
That series is fucking cinema. Sorry, I didn't know if we're allowed to use that word. Freaking cinema.
Oh, we're allowed to. We can do whatever we want.
We're not sponsored. We got this.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
And although offers are available.
The email is open. The
Please hit-
inbox is
shill.
open.
Hit us up.
I'm willing to shill. Will to shill.
All right, the 1-1s.
boost.over.ball22@gmail.com. Just saying. The 1-1s. We got Yujin, Exotic, VK Salen versus Daniel, Reveal, LJ.
I think that's another good series.
I think so too.
Think Team NA takes it.
I just realized, did the sheet fix itself?
It
in
did.
The 1-0s?
Yes, it did.
Oh.
I don't know why it was broken. Maybe it's because I was trying to do.
Do we want to go back and look at that because our Vatira Jurius Torres matchup changed?
It did. Why did it do that?
Because now I don't even see Daniel Reveal LJ on there.
What? He's in the 1-1 matchup.
No, looking back at the 1-0, the 0-1, why is Stizzy First Killer Ampus on there twice?
I'm not seeing.
This is the.
Okay, no, I think it's just showing the wrong team, but it's actually correct.
Yes. Okay. So this is
Okay.
Daniel Reveal LJ, who lost to Vatira Jorius Torres. They moved into
Yes.
the 1-1 along with Stizzy FK Amphis also. Okay, so we're good. So Yushin,
Yeah,
Exotic,
we're good.
VK Salen, Daniel Reveal LJ. Hey, Alyssa.
3-1, Daniel Reveal LJ.
Okay, I'm down with the sickness on that one. Magic Bear Sphinx Drawley, EU Atomic Cheese Appjack.
3-1, Chapjack.
Chapjack?
Chapjack.
Chapjack dick.
All right. Rise, Juicy, Super Locky, Drafino, TRK, Torsos. I believe in the Drafino TRK here.
TRK is a really good player.
I Rise though.
Yeah, but it's
I think
Rise though.
I mean, Juicy.
TRK is undoubtedly better than Rise.
He beat him
Are we
every
saying
he
Dr-
beat him
are-
every
are we
single
saying-
regional.
Are we saying Drafino is better than Juicy?
Yes.
Okay, then
I
Let's
think
do it.
Torsos is better than Locky though too.
I don't know about that one.
I mean, neither of them made a main event.
This is also true.
Also true.
Definitely a 3-2 though, right? Like not
They're
like it's
both
close.
Equally.
I'd say it's
no
close.
bueno.
Yeah. I'll take a 3-2 there.
Okay. Stizzy FK Amphis or Beast Mode Yan Catalysm.
Cinema.
Ooh,
This
that's a
is
great
so
matchup.
good.
Cinema.
So
This is a
good.
Cinema.
great matchup.
Dude, I just think like I just
Um,
want Beast Mode Yan to play. The pre-jumps would be phenomenal.
Yeah, I
Especially
think
against that team. Against
I
Stacey
know!
First Killer. Like
Who will also
it's
pre-jump the pre-jumps.
pre-jump city. Like
So it's who do you believe more on defense, Amphis or Catalysm?
Neither.
That's what I'm saying.
Myself, no. I'm thinking Catalysm. I think Catalysm has the ice here.
I think so too.
I
It's
think we
also
go
it's also FK on land. So
Ooh.
Is this a LAN or is this an online thing? How are we?
If it's Swiss stage for a major, this would be
about when
land,
when it
technically.
goes wrong for FK.
This is about when it goes good for NRG players and when it goes wrong for FK.
Let's go 3-2 beast mode,
Okay.
I think.
Next, we got Scribbles Swift Lost and Seiko Sosa Fever.
I do want to say for the record, I am team FK Stizzy in that matchup.
Okay.
Okay.
That's just me though.
I think Scribbles
Scribbles.
team takes this.
Yep.
Yeah, I think Scribbles takes this.
3-1.
I'm good with that 3-1. Yeah.
Okay.
Seiko wills that team to a one game.
Seiko wills them to one game every single round.
Seiko. Poor Seiko. Dude.
We just got Sosa and Fever. Nothing against Sosa and Fever, but man,
Do you think you'd rather have Radosin at this point?
Probably.
Okay. We got NA Atomic, Killers, and Kaka versus Banana Head, KV1, and Leoro.
This is murder.
Yeah, like 3-0.
That's what I was thinking too. Yeah.
This Banana Head team's getting completely murdered across the board.
Hey, life, death, Banana Head out in 3.
Damn.
Sorry.
All right, our 2-1s and our 1-2s.
Yep. We got Vatira, Jorias, and Torres versus Drafinho, TRK, and Torsas.
Surely Vatira's squad.
The Drafinho, TRK, Torsas was screamed round 5 to me.
Oh,
the
yeah,
moment it
absolutely.
happened.
Absolutely.
3-1.
Are we sure about that?
Did you? Jorias had 3 of the top 5 plays from Raleigh.
I
He
was like,
figured
did we not
out-
just see Jorya's peak.
He figured out how to play on a Saturday.
And still lost? Are we
Brother,
giving
he
out
figured out how to play on a Saturday. He figured out how to play on a
participation
Sunday.
trophies? Are we handing? Well, it's not Saturday yet. It's still Friday in this mythical world.
Ooh.
They still did pretty well in Swiss, did they not?
No, but
3-0.
Jorias is a Swiss merchant, so
It's a Swiss merchant that figured out how to play past the Swiss stage.
I just don't like bet against TRK. He's really good. He's really good at game.
he is very good at game.
I'm already.
However,
outnumbered. You
but
guys
it's
take it.
TRK without the
Outnumbered.
tweak.
I'm outnumbered.
3-2.
Okay, I'll be okay with 3-2.
Zen Chronic Kofer, Daniel Reveal LJ.
I'm sorry, NA boys, but that Zen Chronic Kofor team's
Zen
kinda
against NA
disgusting.
is OP.
Zen is NA. What do you mean?
And that's literally going against a full NA team. He's massacring them and he's clipping on them the whole way through.
That's
like
5 NA
3-1.
players and Zen.
I'll go 3-1. Zen
too.
Chronic Kofor.
Okay. Beast Mode Yan Catalysm, Atomic Cheese Appjack, EU Atomic.
Ooh, this is a tough one.
Beast mode.
Chapjack versus Yan Mode.
Versus Yan mode. That's pretty good.
Yan modalism.
Yan Modalism. That's really good.
Atomic Chapjack versus Yan modalism.
I don't know. This is a good matchup.
This is a very good matchup.
I think Catalysm holds him back though, and Chapjack takes it.
I think I agree.
I
think,
agree.
I think
We saying 3-2 or 3-1?
I'll say 3-2.
Okay.
Beast mode wills him to 2.
I would buy that. Okay.
Yeah.
In the 1-2 matchups, we got Yujin, Exotic, VK Salen versus NA Atomic, Killers, and Kaka.
Oh.
Really, I think what it comes down to is who do you believe in more, VK Salen or Kaka?
VK Salem by far.
I think I believe they get VK here. I'm thinking like 3-1 Eugen.
No, I think
It hurts to say.
3-2. I think
Is it
3-2 barn
3-2?
burner.
I would
This
say
is- This is
3-2.
a barn burner
Okay,
that no
alright.
one watches because no one cares. I'm not gonna
I'm
lie.
down, yeah. 3-2. Yeah, let's do 3-2.
I feel like this would be like a 6-5 game or something like that. Like just
Something
no
ridiculous.
defense. Okay. Rise, Juicy, Super Lucky, Scribbles, Swift, Lost.
I think Rise is just going to carry. in
I
this.
have to agree with you because it's Rise on land, but I really like for some reason I unnecessarily like this Scribbles Swift Lost team.
It's
So many
like
demos. So many saves.
It's Rise though. We know what Rise can do. Like this dude could bring anyone together and turn them into a good team. Like
Except for K-Corp.
Hey, also, good, look at us. This 2-1 bracket was the first time we picked not all the same row.
true.
Other than round 1.
Other than round one. I'm taking Rise, Juicy, Locky in 4.
In 4. I'm
taking 4.
Quilly, what do you say?
I don't know.
He likes the scribbles bias. 3-2.
Yeah, I think Rise's team takes it.
Okay. I'm saying in 5.
I think Locky holds them back though. Locky. Wait. I'm assuming you're voting for Scribbles' team here.
Yeah. I am in 5.
All right, we'll leave it. We'll leave it at that.
Okay.
We'll leave it at Rise in 5.
Yep. Magic Bear, Sphinx, Drawley, Stizzy, FK, Amphis.
The fact that this is a 1-2 matchup is crazy.
I know.
I'm Team Stizzy FK.
Yeah, Stizzy
3-1.
FK. I gotta go Stizzy FK 3-1. With current form Drawley, Stizzy FK 3-1. If this was post Birmingham but pre Raleigh, I'm probably going the Drawley team here.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you got Drawley, #1 player of the world, going against first killer who lost to him, and Stizzy didn't even make it out of Swiss. This is how crazy it's been since that land. That Stizzy is now like made a top 2 on a land. First kill went from top 2 to
not even top 8.
Dang.
Okay. So
right,
in the round, we're going round 5. We got Yan mode, Beast mode, Yan Catalysm, and Rise, Juicy, Super Lucky.
Oh my God.
I just think Beast mode Yan is better than Rise, Juicy.
Yeah. I think I have to agree here.
Are you taking Locky or Catalysm?
Catalysm.
I'm taking Catalysm. In
Give
current
us the
form,
5 head and 5.
Five head and 5.
Current form, 5 head and 5.
Okay. This is an interesting one. We got Drafino, TRK, Torsas, Yujin, Exotic, VK Salem.
These matchups are great. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, these are fantastic.
These are great.
I like Drafino, TRK.
I like VK over Torsas, which seems to. TRK is definitely by far the best in the lobby.
Yeah.
Does Eugen have the ice?
I just don't think he can outspeed TRK. But I also don't know that many people in the world that can outspeed TRK anyway.
They have Drafino too.
I know.
Exotic's a bot. Exotic's a bot. Give me TRK.
All right, yeah, I'm done. Give me Drafino TRK.
3-2 though. It's got to be close.
Yeah, it's got to be close. It's got to be close in this mythical world.
And then Daniel reveal LJ, Stizzy, FK, Amphis.
Oh God.
Can FK get out of Swiss?
FK crumble, loses to Daniel reveal LJ.
It's like, this is tough, man. LJ disappointed me so much. However,
FK also
Amphis,
I know,
who didn't do well either. Yeah,
but do you think Reveal did well?
He did really well at standing too close to the camera.
I love Daniel, but I think we're gonna see a similar performance to First Killer in Raleigh. I'm going to Stizzy First Killer in 4.
Oh, in 4. Oh my God. Okay.
I'm telling you, I'm seeing a similar performance of Daniel No Help LeBron James meme. Like,
okay, Quilly.
I'm with same camp for Stizzy and Foe.
I am outvoted no matter what. Then so 3-1.
These playoffs about to be crazy.
I know. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom out here. We will again. We'll run through these really quick for the audio listeners. Going 3-0, we have Atomic or Atao Monkey Moon Mata, Nwpo Justin Rawas. Going 3-1, we have Vatira Jorias Torres, Zen Chronic Kofer, and Atomic Cheese Appjack. And then moving on in our round 5, we have Beast Mode, Yan, Catalysm, Drafinio, TRK, and Torsas. So here is the overview before we jump into Banana Head with a 0 Buchholz score does not finish 16th. That's crazy. Unrealistic, but fine. Moving on to the main event. Let's zoom in here. Let's get to it. We got a Tau, Monkey Moon, Mata versus Vatira, Jorias, and Torres.
I mean, I'm a Tau Monkey Moon to the moon at this point.
Yeah. 4-2.
I could see. I'll give it a 4-2. I'll give it a 4-2.
Really?
I think even that's being generous to him, but we can leave it at that.
Vatira, masterclass, Joria's peak.
Vatira defense, Joria's hits a good shot.
Okay. Oh man, Nwpo, Justin Rawas, Zen, Chronic, Kofer. That's such a good series.
Nwpo, Justin Rawas in 6.
Kofer's on the team, and I watch Kofer on a LAN. Nobu, Justin Rawas.
Okay. We got Chapjack, Atomic Cheese Appjack versus Stizzy FK Amphis.
I still think Chapjack is a more put together team at this point.
I think so too. 4-2. But I also think that it's really they get the pleasure of making a top 6 to lose to Vatira, Jorias, Torres. We got Yan Mode, Beast Mode, Yan Catalysm versus Drafinio, TRK, Torsas.
Give me Yan Modalism.
Yan Modalism.
Give me Yan Modalism in 6. I was thinking 5 for a second, but I'm gonna say 6.
Quilly?
I mean, I'm Team TRK.
Oh,
to the moon.
Okay.
Really?
Okay. So here we gotta do. I was figuring we were gonna.
Up to you, K-Cube.
Yan Mode in 7.
Yan Mode in 7. Alrighty.
Okay. Vatira, Jorias, Torres, Chapjack, which is Atomic, EU Atomic, Cheese, and Appjack.
Chapjack.
Really?
Okay. And
yeah, over
and how many?
Vati, Jorias, Torres. I mean, Vati's the best.
We're talking post Raleigh Jorias.
I mean, you can say the same thing about post Raleigh Appjack. Apparently, Jack more like apparently goat, according to Herc.
I think realistically, like Vatira, Jorias may be the 2 best players in the lobby, but then you have 3, 4, 5 like by a mile. And then Torres.
You're taking Jorias over Appjack?
Maybe.
I mean, it's shots, but the Appjack IQ is through the roof.
There's an argument to be had there, right? At worst, I think it's probably 1-3 for Vatira, Jorias.
My vote's Chapjack.
Okay. And how many games?
6.
Okay. Red?
You give it to Red, he's going to send it back to you, and you're going to be the deciding vote again.
Yeah, it's like, go ahead, you go. I need to think mine over.
Okay.
If it even matters.
I'm gonna say Vatira, Jorias in 7.
Dang it, Kyle. I mean, Atomic performed really well past Raleigh. So did Abjack. Cheese was kind of meh. Vatira performed meh. I'll go Chapjack in 7.
Okay.
I think you're running a very recency bias bracket here.
That's how you're supposed to do it most of the time. It's our best estimate of what has recently happened, which to be fair doesn't matter much at all as we've seen. However, it's the only thing we have to it's the only thing we have to go off of.
I'd say whoever we pick here is being sent to get slaughtered.
Yeah, get sent to the shredder.
Zen, Chronic, Kofer, Beast Mode, Yan, Catalysm.
Zen Chronic Kofor in 6.
I think
That
it's
team is
5.
just.
I think
so
it's
good.
5 too.
I mean, like, Beastman Yan are gonna do a masterclass to try to keep them in this game, but Catalum's gonna go look at Zen, Chronic, and Kofor and just be
Kofor's
like,
just gonna be murking everyone.
Okay. Nwpo, Justin Ruas, Atomic, EU, Cheese, and Abject.
Nwpo, Justin Ross in 6.
In 4.
Well, I'm good with 5 then. I'm good with 5.
I'm good with 5 as well. Okay, Atao, Monkey Moon, Mata, Zen, Chronic, Kofor.
Now this is a great matchup.
This
Fantastic.
this may be the series of the event. Wait, did we have them play already? No,
I
they
don't think so.
Zen, Chronic, Kofor
They played each other.
Nwpo. Yeah.
I mean, Zen and Chronic Kofor coming off a 4-1. Atao, Monkey Moon, Mata just beat who? They beat Vatira, Jorius, and
yeah.
Torres.
Yeah.
Question: where is this land located?
Okay, hold on. Give me a random country.
A random country's crazy.
Wait, I want where's the
Zimbabwe,
I want AI
for all we know.
AI mode. AI mode.
Just give like a
random
region.
country.
Give a random region or continent even. Yeah, continent would actually work better.
South America.
Sam.
Rio.
We're going to Rio. Give me Zen Chronic over.
Where does that logic come?
Mata's a Sam player.
Bro, heard Sam was like, "Yup, lock it in."
Well, he was just trying to see if it was going to be NA Monkey Moon.
That was the whole point, yeah. If we were going to Dickies, I'm going Monkey Moon to the frickin' moon.
I can't see the teams. I'm busy watching you type in random countries.
Oh, I'm back. Sorry, I flipped it back.
You're good. I'm not watching on stream, so I'm very behind.
Fair.
I mean, Mata is Sam.
It's Zen, Chronic, Kofor, Atao, Monkey Moon, Mata.
Actually, you know what? I think about it a little more. Give me the moon in 7, because Zen wills it.
The Mata Moon. Okay.
The Mata Moon.
Cow Moon.
Yeah, a Tata Moon.
Quilly, you want to be the decider, or you want me to?
I mean, I'm picking a Tau Monkey Moon Mata in 7.
So it don't matter.
It does not matter. Okay, I was gonna pick Zen Chronic Kofor, so that is fair. And we've come to most likely, I think those are the top 3 teams: the Nwpo, Justin, Ruas, Atao, Monkey Moon, Mata, Zen Chronic Kofor. But that comes to our grand finals of Nwpo, Justin, Ruas, Atao, Monkey Moon, Mata. I don't think it's gonna be that close.
Nwpo, Justin, Ruas 4-1. Justin back in the grand finals. Cinema.
Quilly, do you disagree?
4-1, 4-2. Minimum.
4-1.
Atao does all he can. Monkey Moon leans farther back in the chair as the game goes on. It's not enough.
So, first place, Nwpo, Justin, Ruas. Second, Atao, Monkey Moon, Mata. We then, in third, fourth, we have Atomic, Cheese, Appjack, Zen, Chronic, Kofor. Fifth to sixth is Vatira, Jorias, Torres, Beast Mode, Yan, Catalysm. Seventh, eighth, we have Stizzy, FK, Amphis, and Drafino, TRK, Torsas. In 9th to 11th, we have Rise, Juicy, Super Lucky, Daniel, Reveal, LJ, Yujin, Exotic, and VK Salen. In 12th to 14th, we have Magic Bear, Sphinx, Drawley, Scribbles, Swift, Lost, Atomic, Killers, and Kaka. And in 15th to 16th, we have Banana Head, KV1, Leoro, Seiko, Sosa, Fever. So, please, if you disagree with what we have to say, please tweet at Red and let him know. No, tweet at the podcast and let us know your thoughts on that. Let us know who you had. Send us a picture of your bracket. I'm sure that we will tweet out our bracket. So, thank you first and foremost to Belair for posting the posting the randomizer, but he did it through ChatGPT, so so potentially thanks to ChatGPT, but for Belair for putting it out there, and thank you as always for putting the sheet out there, and I believe that was Cody V, who does a lot of the prediction spreadsheet. So thank you for him for making that and giving us some content that we can run through. But that was a good time. I think next week you can look forward to, we'll continue talking about LCQs. But I think that the kind of the format going forward until Esports World Cup comes is to talk about LCQs and to do kind of a fun segment like this. So I think next week we will do a fantasy draft style snake draft on picking major teams. So we may try and grab a fourth person for that just to make it a little bit more interesting, so we don't just have Nwpo, Justin Roas, Atau Monkey Moon Mata, and Zen Chronic Kofer just like that. But with that, anything else you guys want to talk about these randomized rosters before we jump over to everyone's favorite segment?
All good.
Okay, well, Red, take it away.
Alrighty. Not too much to talk about today, as it's just a little quick shuffle of some LCQ teams. Less drama than we were expecting. I'll be honest. I was expecting a little more sauce. But just some NA stuff today. You heard me mention it earlier with Evo, but we have a new team for the LCQ for the boys. All right, old name, new team, consisting of Evo, Hoxer, and Aqua. I would say these guys are in prime form to contend for that LCQ spot with Shopify. Most likely probably be seeing these two in that final matchup for the spot. So looking forward to that. And then finally, as well, we have Papega Shake, which is Parth, Crispy, and Zanil. Kind of crazy saying Parth's name in this list without having two-piece next to it. Definitely need to get used to that. But however, I don't see this team really having a shot at all at getting this LCQ spot, but best of luck to them. And that about does it. Nothing else is really shaking it up, surprisingly.
Yeah, and I will be interested to see what happens as we move forward. I'm sure that there will be some more movement, some more team announcements, because NA's LCQ doesn't start until July 25th, so we still got 11 days for that. So I'm sure signups are closing soon. As always, we will keep our eyes on signups for SAM, for NA, for EU, to see who if any make a region jump or anything like that. But we will have to wait and see on that one. But is there anything else that you guys wanted to add before we wrap up for today?
What do you think Zen's favorite color is?
Red, white, and blue.
That's great.
Oh, that's Monkey Moon. That's Monkey Moons.
Well, I mean, okay, red, white, blue could be either, either of them actually.
Well, yeah, that's why I said that. It's the NA flag, or it's the American flag and the French flag.
The NA flag.
All right. I do have a question. Which team out of Gen G and SSU do you think have a better chance at doing better at EWC?
Gen G.
At EWC, Gen G.
Justin's been before.
Got the seasoned vet to lead the squad.
TWC?
Well, it was in previous iterations, not the Esports World Cup. It was
called
Gamers 8.
Gamers 8.
And he's been to that. But I also just think that they have a lower floor than Space Station.
I think Space Station have a higher ceiling.
Yes.
But their floor is much, much, much lower.
I think, and this may be a controversial take for at Worlds, I think Space Station, if like Unicorn run, right? Like everything goes exactly the way that it should for them and they play as good as they can, top 16. Like top 6 team, sorry, is what I was trying to say. Because they already are top 16. But
hell yeah.
A top 6 team.
I agree. But at the same time, their floor is low enough that they're only top 16.
Yeah, no, 100%. They have the largest delta in terms of they could go to the grand finals and I wouldn't be shocked. They could also go 0-3 in Swiss, and I wouldn't be shocked. That would be like, actually, you know what? 0-3 in Swiss would be a little bit shocking. They could go to round 4 in Swiss, and I wouldn't be shocked.
Are you talking about SSG?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, the team that was one bad overtime away from going 0-3.
I don't see them doing much worse than they did. Like than
Against
that.
Foot Esports.
They won.
Barely.
They won.
Armada, I'm not gonna lie, Armada, y'all should have had that.
SG was doing everything they could have to lose that series.
I mean, I think Foot could have won all 3 of those series that they played. They
took a game off Mates, they took 2 off of SSG, and they took 1 off of TSM, which I think they should have beaten TSM.
I think they were all winnable. They were all more winnable than they.
But also, Space Station took a game off Gen G, a game off Ultimates, and a game off Mates. So they didn't go down without a fight, which is good to see. But anything else you guys would like to add? Any other questions that you'd like to ask?
All good here.
All good.
Okay, maybe we talk about our tinfoil hat theory next episode that we were talking about in the RLCS discussion.
What's our tinfoil hat?
Well, mine at least.
I know what tinfoil hat.
There's been 4 phases of every Rocket Pass since the introduction of the Rocket Pass. However, this one only has 3. This one ends 2 days after the World Championships end. The Rocket Pass does, and people have been murmuring that there's a big announcement coming at Worlds. So
I think everyone's been talking about that since it was announced that it was ending at Worlds. I think that's been a huge theory. I think last year they announced CRL.
It's like, does anyone hear the oxygen machine in the background pumping the copium?
Oh yeah, I got it on full blast.
Like just
you eat fuck.
Love that we can't hear it because your noise suppression. Also, you're just doing this.
Yeah, I need like a
Like
paper bag, like the
sneeze fit over there. But yeah, I think the stars are aligning. From what I've heard, the tinfoil hat is on, and it's ready. I think we could possibly even get one better than UE5.
UE6.
Oh, maybe I'll wear a tinfoil hat for next episode. That'd be kind of funny.
Oh boy!
We'll probably get a
or just put it on over the headset.
All of a sudden, all your computer stops working. Just short circuits.
Just my brain feels funny right now. I don't know.
But before we get too much more off the rails, I think it's time to wrap up for today's episode. So we'd like to thank everyone so much for listening. We'd like to remind everyone that this podcast is proudly brought to you by our name level supporters on Patreon, Alyssa B. Please remember to rate us 5 stars wherever you listen to podcasts, share the show, tell a friend. It all helps us grow our audience and improve the show. Remember to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky, TikTok, Twitch, which we're currently live streaming on right now, and LinkedIn because we're going professional. Make sure to support us by checking out our merch store and our Patreon, as this is how we'll be funding the show and doing giveaways in the future. All of these links and more can be found on our website at boostoverball.com. And from us here on the show, as always, remember to choose Boost over Ball. See ya.
Thanks for listening to the Boost Over Ball podcast. Make sure to check out our website at boostoverball.com.